How can we prepare ourselves to serve the Master? We need to prepare ourselves to serve the Master in totality. What does it mean? A human being consists of three things: body, mind, and soul. Preparing to serve the Master in totality means preparing our body, mind, and soul to serve the Master. Our body is the physical form. We can touch it, feel it, see it, and so on. Our mind is invisible. I remember an interesting anecdote. A few years ago, an international conference was being held in New Delhi. This conference was on the subject called mind. Psychologists, psychotherapists, philosophers, scientists from various fields attended this 3-day conference. Their goal was to find out where the mind exists, whether it is in the head or in the heart or in the stomach. Where is the mind inside the body? After 3 days of long deliberations, they finally concluded that the mind is everywhere, but it is nowhere. So the mind indeed is invisible. The soul is the life energy that continuously flows within us, that keeps us in motion and alive. Our body has various organs, tissues, cells. Our body has the brain. Our mind is nothing but a playground. In this playground, thoughts, emotions, ideas continuously keep hopping and jumping. It's like a television screen where we keep seeing visuals, images all the time. This is always active and sometimes restless also. Our soul represents consciousness. It is the center of consciousness and conscience. It is the center of wisdom. Our body is the carrier of our soul. Since the soul is a life energy, it needs a carrier to flow, to become operational. The electric current to flow needs a carrier. It needs a wire through which it can flow. And when the electric current flows through the wire, we say that this wire is a live wire. It is charged with electric current. So is the relationship between the soul and the body. The soul needs the carrier, which is the body, and the body comes alive when it is charged with the soul. When it is charged with the soul, it is charged with consciousness, the vital energy. Because the soul is nothing but consciousness, it controls the body and the mind. So the soul is the controller. Now, if we have to prepare ourselves to serve the Master, if we have to become ready, capable, efficient, competent, we need to elevate our body, mind and soul to a much, much higher level. Our body needs to become fit and strong, mind needs to have focus and concentration, and the soul needs to be in tune with the Supreme Soul. Our consciousness needs to be in tune with Supreme Consciousness. That's how we can prepare ourselves to serve the true Master. But capability, efficiency, readiness to serve the Master does not mean elevating our body, mind and soul in isolation. It's the interplay between the three that's what matters. For example, if the body is strong but the mind is weak, that person cannot be called a capable person. If the mind is strong but the body is not ready to support the mind, that person is not a capable person. And if the soul is not at a higher level of consciousness, it cannot control the body and mind. Rather, it will be controlled by the mind and the body. So it is the interplay between the three that's what matters. Such a person is said to have an integrated personality. To serve the Master, we need to have an integrated personality. Our thoughts, words and actions must match. Our character, habits, behaviors, urge and willpower must be sharp. Our abilities to comprehend and perceive must be strong and sharp. We must be endowed with agility, alertness, responsiveness, receptivity, motor sensory coordination, evil resisting strength, control over our complexes, selflessness and sacrifice, and the list goes on. And when we achieve all of these qualities, we actually prepare our body, mind, and soul in totality to serve the Master. In the next few episodes, we'll talk about these qualities and attributes of human capability and superiority. Thank you very much.